Okay, so another amazing community video that emerged after the Trump assassination attempt this week was the one showing just how close Trump came to certain death. So this very clever graphic shows what could have happened if Donald Trump had not turned his head just at the right time. Many saying that this was literally a miraculous intervention, the hand of God at play. New video also emerged late in the week of the shooter, Crooks, looking up and walking around the building that he would later use as his hill to die on. One thing that seems to be pretty clear right now in this assassination attempt, though, is that D.E.I. and WHS had some role in nearly killing Donald Trump. That's diversity, equity and inclusion and workplace health and safety. We know this after the ridiculous comment from the head of the Secret Service, Kimberly Cheatle, that she didn't put an agent on that roof because it had a slope and because it wasn't safe. What? Firstly, who joins the Secret Service for a safe job? Isn't danger part of the gig? Secondly, we know this is a blatant lie because the other agents were on sloped roofs. This has led to massive calls for her immediate resignation. Senator Marsha Blackburn tweeted this: "I just got off a briefing with the Secret Service and FBI. I'm appalled to learn that the Secret Service knew about a threat prior to President Trump walking on stage. I have no confidence in the leadership of Director Cheatle and believe it's in the best interest of our nation if she steps down from her position." And Fox News reporter Aisha Hasni tweeted this: "Sources familiar with the Secret Service briefing with senators tells me a timeline shared with them reveals that Secret Service was aware of a threat about 10 minutes before Trump walked on stage, and they still let him on stage." Well, maybe if Kimberly Cheatle, whose appointment itself to the top job in the Secret Service was criticised for being a diversity hire rather than a hire based on merit alone, as any hire to such an important position should be, maybe if she was more concerned about doing her primary job than worrying about garbage like this, then the presidential candidates would be a bit safer. This video I'm going to show you was released just 2 weeks ago on the Secret Service's YouTube channel. Watch.
Today we have a really special episode. We're celebrating Pride Month with a roundtable of Secret Service LGBTQ employees. Today we also have my co-host for the first time ever, Casey. Can you introduce yourself and maybe some of the people around the room to our audience?
Yes, absolutely. First of all, thanks for having us.
Of course.
I want to say thank you for having the LGBT Special Emphasis Program and the members thereof that support us on with you today so that we can have some sort of celebration and education at the same time.
Oh, yay. Not that there's anything wrong with that or people being LGB, but it does put a spotlight on resourcing and priorities in the Secret Service, maybe? Why can't people just leave their private lives and their sexuality at home and not bring it to work? I'm sorry, but your sexuality should not be a big part of your identity. And no, you do not need to bring your whole self to work. Just the bit that does the job will do. Thanks. It's kind of amusing, but not really. America is drowning in this DEI and ESG garbage, and it simply needs to stop. The greatest free meritocracy in the world needs to get back to being a meritocracy and not some neo-Marxist, ideological, radical leftist nuthouse. We need to get back to the sensible centre because our lives actually depend on it, especially when the Secret Service, the police and the military start playing DEI games. Hope you enjoyed that clip. The Other Side is your weekly analysis of the media's best news and commentary without the woke. And we need your support. Please make sure you subscribe to our channel right here on YouTube and follow us on X at The Other Side on X. It's totally free, but we could always do with your support. So if you'd like to make a donation, click the Super Thanks button on YouTube with the $ and the thanks on it right under the video frame below. And if you're watching on YouTube, check out the full episode that this clip came from right here.